Hello everybody and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. So we're almost at the end of harvest, we just have a little bit more work to do. We've got the rice and actually only one field I think for the combine, because one of those rice fields is for the rice harvester, the dedicated rice harvester. So we'll put this here and we'll await long grain rice to be ready. I don't think it's ready yet. Let's just see, I think it's one stage off ready. Yep, but I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that other rice is ready. It looks ready. It is. So this needs to be harvested. But also we do have baling to do. So, well, it would be good to have both jobs done simultaneously. I've parked my rice harvester and I don't know where it is. Oh wow, that was a good guess. Here it is. So yes, we need to get a traction trailer which is low enough, a trailer which is low enough for this machine, and we need to get the baler, and I think that is going to be pretty much our work for today. That is in itself quite a big job. We have the big field over there to bale, we have that field over there to bale, and then we need to bring the bales in. The bales will be sold in December when the price peaks, and well, they don't need to be stored anywhere in particular, probably back here somewhere. We do already have a few. Look at the size difference. And this feels like a big machine. And the Zerian looks even bigger. Yeah, I think our rice has done really well this year. It seems to have performed pretty well. Right, so we'll just trundle over here. Actually, I'm quite tempted just to stick it on a worker. Just to unpark it so I can tab to it again. Yes, we might as well, because I need to prepare the trailer. And all of our trailers are having a party currently. They're all over at the other farm. Oh, do you have to do 3 laps? Oh, good grief. Well, I suppose I could tell him not to do headlands at all, but then, from what I found, that seems to really upset it. It's okay, Worky, you can do the headlands. Right, okay. So, yeah, I still have the Matthew Ferguson part, it would appear. Not a major problem. We'll drop this off. No, we won't. We'll back up. I can't remember if we've slept since I last fed the chickens. I don't think we have. I think I have, in game time, only just fed them. So the power tube, the Brantner power tube, can go over here, and it can probably stay here. And then we can go and fetch a smaller trailer. Or we could just take the sides off this one, but yeah, we do have other smaller trailers. And the rice is only going to a nearby production, so we don't even need a very big trailer. Should have some sorghum in this one here. If I was to have a guess, I'd say that Brantner is bigger than the Rudolph, so we'll probably take the Brantner. But let's just make sure we're all sorted here. I don't think it would take anything actually, or like a few litres. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I made the mistake of parking the tractors. I just, at one stage, got absolutely fed up with everything. And just parked every machine, but it was a bit of a mistake. So there we go. We'll unpark the tractors that we need all the time. You go there, and we'll jump back into here. Yeah, so I know I don't talk about my other channel that often on this channel, but for anybody who knows about it, yeah, I restore garden machinery, like lawn tractors, that sort of thing, and it's expensive, but it's my hobby and I absolutely love doing it, and just being able to make a bit of money on the side whilst doing it is always great. And I think I just can't decide if I should have like 2 channels, one which is just for, you know, the Will It Run series that I do, where we just get a machine running. It's not a restoration. I don't know if that should be on a separate channel to just the dedicated full restorations. I can't decide. Because I could convert Daggerwin Extra into another restoration channel. Because I just feel that Machinery Restorer, which is my other channel, gets a bit cluttered and it makes it difficult to find the full restorations. I know I do playlists, but yeah, I still find it a little bit cluttered because of the quick repair videos. For anybody who is interested and watches that channel, please do post your suggestions and comments down below, because I'd sort of like another opinion on it. I just feel that my channel over there looks messy because of the mixture of different things that I do. And it is called Machinery Restorer, and not all the videos are strictly restorations, some of them are just repair videos. But I guess maybe that's just being over the top. Doesn't really matter that they're not all restorations. There's going to be several different views, but I'm kind of tempted to convert Daggerwin Extra into another one. But we'll see. Right, so here we are. Oh, the Massey Ferguson was close. That's another tractor I need to unpark. There we go. Right, so, oh wow, good timing, it's blocked. This tractor has upset it. Well, the auger is on the wrong side. Actually, this tractor should be on the trailer, and we need to go and take the case to the baler. Oh no, the auger's on the correct side. We'll just quickly unload, because well, it probably isn't that full, but we'll just make sure it's empty. It's made it past the water valve. The tap, oh, it is on the wrong side. Oh, okay. We don't have crop destruction, but I also hate driving in the crop. But then I'm not going to stop the worker, because that will upset it too. It's easily offended. Okay, we'll just let it do its thing on the corner. Look away now if this hurts to watch. I know, I don't like doing it. I really don't like doing it. And of course we can't do this on things like competitive multiplayer because we do have crop destruction on. Well, we could do it, but it'd be pretty stupid. But yeah, we're just trying to get things done. Oh, that's close, wow. So that was 1,000, just over 1,000 litres. I don't even know how big the tank is in that machine. Right, okay. So where is my baler? I do not know where my baler is. Have you seen my baler? Well, it must be up at the top farm. If it isn't, then yeah, this is going to be a waste of a journey. Whoops. Sorry, car. Ah, good. There it is. So yeah, we just need to bale whilst it harvests. And I think if I stay in the field next to the rice field, that'd be the best bet. What am I stuck on? That didn't feel healthy. Yeah, anyway, yeah, we'll just stay in the one next to it. Although, it's going to take a while to harvest that field, I suspect. Oh, the oil mill is done. We need to get that oil sold then. And then we need to return the mill to its rightful owner. And the sawmill is almost done. From what I've been told by my fabulous viewers, it seems I have probably delivered all of the long planks required. It will just keep taking them. And I think it was, what was it, 45, about 40 to 45 beam pallets left to be delivered. So we're almost there. Like, we can do beam pallets in no time. I could actually do 40 in one load if I wanted to. So we're pretty much there. It's just time. The temple is just going to take time. Still doing the headlands, and yes, it'll probably be doing the headlands for quite a bit of time since it's determined to do so many. Totally understandable if it was surrounded by trees, but there's loads of space to turn. Well, that's fill number 1 done. I think the rice harvester's gone back for the piece that it missed. Looks like it did. Okay, yeah, so we'll get these bales cleared so we're always in this area until that harvest is done. And then we can move on to the bigger field. I think the other field is going to do extremely well for bales because this field yielded lower for the grain. So it's likely yielded worse for the straw as well. Just drop that off there and we'll go and get the order stacker. So yeah, just going to make a stack. Actually, we could just make a stack in the middle of the yard here. Near these seed pallets. We don't need to try and cram them all in over here. And very, very soon we're going to have to start transferring silage from that pit into the water buffalo's feed trough. Because, well, I don't know how much we still have. It's probably about 500,000 litres. They need to eat all that before the end, which I think they'll do quite comfortably, actually. But it just doesn't want to be wasted because we put a lot of work into this. It's almost 500,000. It's 479,000 litres of silage. Very high quality silage too. Right, I forgot to look and see how many bales we've produced. Well, not to worry. It's clearly quite good. I think probably today the grand total is going to be very high. We can check the statistic page at the end if we want to. Yeah, it should be a good figure. But anyway, let's start a stack. It's not going to be a mega stack because you need to have so many bales to create a mega stack. But it should still look quite good.
In the faraway town where I met you, baby. I have cried many times over you. Sleepless nights, what a crime. Wasting my tears on a broken dreaming. Maybe I just can't forgive another mistake. Maybe I don't wanna feel this heartache. Every time you let me down, I get to thinking I don't even know why, even though
well, we're here, and we're certainly doing well. You can see how frequently the bales are popping out the back. And these are big bales. These are 240 centimetre bales. Whoopsie. Yeah, trying to show you the bales and driving in a straight line is always a tricky one. Okay, so the worker is almost full. Been trying to keep on top of unloading it, but yes, as it doesn't have a very big tank, it does fill up rather quickly. It's almost finished though. Annoyingly, yeah. It just looks like that pipe's going to open on this side, but it doesn't. Annoyingly, we're going to have to drive in the crop again, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't stop. But actually, it gets so narrow here, we might be able to do it without driving in the crop. That'd be nice. And as you can see, the headland, it didn't do that well with. It has missed quite a few bits. So I will go around, I'll get those bits before we finish. There we go. Okay, so we'll just continue with the baling, but that is almost done. It will be interesting to see actually if I just leave it, if it does go back and do the headlands, but I don't think it will do. Pretty sure it's just going to say it's finished, but it'd be a good test. Well, I don't know about you, but I'd say that's a pretty full field of bales. It looks really, really good. Just imagine if we were setting it to the smallest size. We wouldn't be able to move for bales. It'd be kind of crazy. Right, so in a minute, we're going to check and see what our grand total is for today. We just need to get this last bit done, and then we'll see if we can squeeze the last bale out. Like, we might be on like 95%. In which case we'll go hunting for bits and bobs, which I do have. I always miss a bit. But if it's only like 30%, there's absolutely no point. Okay, so I think it's just this corner. I don't think I've got any other bits, like big bits that I need to do. And looks like it also might be quite perfect as well, the amount of straw we have in the baler. May have to go for our little hunt. Or maybe not. Already 92%. That's it. All in all, that's very good timing. There we go. Right, well, I'll just get this last bit for neatness, tidiness. But yeah, we are done. There we go. Unload the baler here, and we'll see what our total is. So into the statistic menu. Today we have produced 57 bales, and that's the biggest bales, so that really is huge. That number is massive. Let's take this back to the farm, and we'll go and replace the baler with an auto stacker. We'll grab all of these, we'll take them back to the same place, and as I said, we'll continue building our small stack. I don't know how many bales you actually need to create an impressively big stack, but it is a surprising number. And yeah, you'd never want one of them to go up in smoke. Well, actually one has done in real life, close to where I live, and it's kind of whiffy, yeah. I think it was arson because it was like 1 in the morning or something. I read on the news. So oh my goodness, I don't know what people's mentality is to think, oh, let's go and set fire to a stack of straw. Like, what is the point? It seems moronic. There's probably better words for it, but well, stronger words I should say. That's strong enough for me.
And John said this next song's gonna be real good, if you know what I mean. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh,
The same thing as always has happened. There's always going to be one left behind. So we've got space for 14, and there's actually 15 in the field, including what's on the trailer. So that's just really annoying. This, maybe I should just hurl it on top. Yeah, that would be a good idea. It would save coming back. These are the luxuries we do not have on the competitive series. It may well fall off, I don't know, but yeah, we'll transport this back. Actually, it'd be quite interesting to see what happens if I unload with that on there. Although no, that's just asking for trouble. It'll probably push my other stack over. And I'm quite impressed with my stacking so far, so yeah, we won't we won't make a mess. We'll just have to allow it to fall off somewhere onto the ground. Whoa! Oh, that's a good place for it. Thank you, field. Self-unloading. So it's going to be a perfect 4. Just squeeze this in. Yeah, I'm probably going to fail at making it perfect. Yep. But it's not bad. What is it, a stack of 56? Yeah, 56. So, we just have the rice. Oh no, it's run out of fuel. Well, that's not ideal. Oh no. Well, actually, what I could do is I could grab another machine which I have parked, and that is the big wheel loader. And I could transport it to the fuel station with the big wheel loader on the fork. Actually, yeah, we do need the big bucket down there anyway. We need the whole machine down there, so I don't know if we have any pallet forks for this, do we? If not, we'll go and get some. Hello, Daggerwin. He spent like 80% of this series just standing in the road. So this can live here. I've just bought the pallet fork for this machine. Let's go and get it. I opted to go for the wide one instead of the small one. You can actually have 2 different types for this one, for this wheel loader. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Lurking behind the sleeping forklift. This might be my opportunity to wake it up. Shall we wake up the forklift? Wake up! That ought to do it. Yeah, no idea if the smaller tines were a better idea or the wider tines. Maybe we can set these wide ones to be just perfect. Ah yes, all the weight's at the front, of course. That makes it look like it weighs nothing. I'd rather pick it up sideways, really, but I just don't know if we can do. My initial thinking was the tines would go either side of the track, but the track is pretty wide. Okay, that'll do. It's a flying rice harvester. Come on, you come with me. I wonder how much it weighs, actually. How much does it weigh? Shall we have a quick look? If we go to the rice category, it weighs 5.6 tons, which I suppose... Well, that is heavy, but I suppose for this machine... it's well within its lift capacity. Because that big bucket must be over 10 tons when it's full. Yeah, you don't see this every day. Just babysitting my Izeki rice harvester. Taking it for a walk. There goes a road sign. Excuse me, coming through. There we go. Time to refuel. We actually don't really need much. That should do. That was easy. Thank you. Now let's go and finish the job. As you can see, the worker has just decided to leave bits. I don't know why. I guess it thought they were out of the fill boundary. So I'll just whiz around and get these bits. It's literally one lap, so it couldn't really be easier. And it gives us a final opportunity to use this machine, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to use it again. I think on competitive multiplayer, unlikely. I suppose the next series I do, which will be on the multiplayer members server, yeah, we might well be able to get one on there, so we'll see. Fabulous. It probably won't accumulate so much and would have made more money probably by not refueling, but it just looks so untidy to just miss these bits. Fancy the worker running it out of diesel. They did it just for me. Okay, and then we just have the odd bit over there going towards the water fill point. Accelerate. Oh look, a bit of, what is that, maize? An old corn crop? And that concludes our standard rice harvest. We still have the long grain rice, but that'll take a matter of minutes because that's going to be done with the huge New Holland harvester. It's bigger than this, but it's bigger field than this, but it's just going to be such a huge header. It'll just be done in, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. So I think, yeah, this rice should probably go to the mill as well, because we're currently making bread, and we can make bread from the rice flour, so it makes sense to do that. We could also just sell the rice, but no, I think we'll turn it into flour. So our grand total from that field was 8,393 litres, which I suppose was good. I don't really know what's good. I don't have anything to compare it to, but I don't know, it sounds good. It's only a tiny field. Hooray! Always satisfying to watch the waterfall or the rice fall. So, if we just get into here, into the grain mill, rice flour, activate. And then next time we can activate the long grain rice flour. Okay, so yeah, we'll sell the oil next time. But as for this episode, we will leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.